How do you reconnect with your own inner wisdom and unlock your true worth? Let me begin by asking you this question. Do you ever look in the mirror and not recognize the person that you're staring back at? You sure see your face, but somehow you don't feel seen. You do fix your hair, adjust your shirt, maybe even fake a smile. But deep down, something inside you feels off. Something feels missing. Let me tell you something that changed everything for me, the way I look at life. The fact that the mirror lies, but the soul always remembers. There was this girl called Tara. She used to sit in front of her old cracked mirror that she found in her house somewhere. It had broken edges. It was dusty glass. It didn't even show her clearly. It was all blurry. But every night before bed, she looked at that crooked reflection of herself and said, "You are brave, you are kind, and you're meant to do something really beautiful. You're really meant to be something really beautiful." And it wasn't about what the mirror showed, but it was about what she chose to believe. Now, years passed by, she grew up, started working for a very big firm, and one day, after a big promotion and a bigger heartbreak, Tara stood in front of a mirror that was perfect in her luxury apartment. And by now, she had everything. But when she looked at her own reflection, she thought to herself, "I don't know who I am anymore." Now, isn't that the case with all of us? We grow up and we forget the truth that we once knew as children. We gave up our wonder, our innocence to buy approval from other people. We sold our curiosity for control, the urge to control things. We lost our real voice amidst of this loud noise of the world. And we started to believe the mirror that we saw. We forgot about the soul. We think self-worth comes from looking good, having achieved enough, being liked enough, being followed enough, appreciated enough. But here's the truth. You were never, ever meant to be a reflection in that mirror. You were born to be a reminder. A reminder that you already are whole, complete in yourself. Even when you feel broken, even when life feels like it cracked you open and left you behind in the miseries, self-acceptance doesn't start when other people start to clap for you. It begins the moment you stop judging the person that you're seeing in that mirror. This mirror shows you your skin, but your soul truly holds the story, your story. It remembers the nights you showed up for other people when no one showed up for you. It remembers the times when you smiled out loud, when inside you were carrying a storm. You were broken inside. It remembers your authenticity, your intentions, your efforts that you had put in. Even the ones that no one got to notice, no one was aware of. Spiritual wisdom says that you don't need to find your worth. You need to just stop covering it up. You need to stop dismissing it. It's already there. You don't have to find it. You don't have to gain it. You don't have to do something to be worthy. You already are. You just have to stop rejecting that idea. What if the problem isn't who you really are, but the way that you have been taught to see yourself? What if every time you said, I'm not good enough, maybe I'm not intelligent enough, you were just looking at a filtered version of yourself, filtered by past hurt, or by other people's opinion, or by some old narrative? What if today you stopped believing those lies? What if you let your true self speak again? Because the truth is that you're not lost. You're not lost. You're just buried beneath that noise. And your job isn't to become someone new. It is to remember who you were and always have been at your core. Without this adulteration of proving your worth. Your job is to rediscover yourself. It is to reconnect with your own quiet voice that says, I'm here, I'm enough, I'm still me. And that voice, that very voice, that's your soul. That's your soul's voice. It remembers even when you have forgotten. When we look at ourselves, we have two ways of looking at ourselves. Now, one way is outwards. Now, you cannot see yourself unless you are looking into a mirror externally. But to look at yourself in that mirror is through the eyes that are usually covered with a filtered glass. Glasses that we have been given to view this world in its best form. So that's not the true reflection of what is. It is a filtered reflection and is based on what kind of filters am I wearing. There is another way to look at yourself, and that is to look inwards. And for that, you don't need a filter to look inside. You look inside through your soul. And when you look at yourself from your soul's perspective, it shows you the true authentic self, the truly self that you are. The mirror could lie, but your soul will always tell the truth. It knows the truth. It will always tell you the truth. And maybe, just maybe, that's the kind of reflection you will ever need. So the next time you look into the mirror, give yourself a moment. Pause. Don't ask, how do I look? What can I change about myself? Instead, ask, do I remember who I really am? And that's a big question. Now I'll leave you with that thought. If you do like the video, feel free to like it and share it with someone whom you love and care for. And if you like videos like such, you can choose to subscribe this channel, Mind Healing with Bhavish. I continue to post such videos, and until the next video, I want you to stay blessed, stay healthy, and catch hold of this wisdom if you can. I thank you for tuning in. And if you have any suggestions, do comment below. I would love to hear from you. Until the next video, take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.